Hey, how do you go, neighbor? Hey, we're back in the garden, and we're gonna move this pile from right here. Remember, we had it right there. We moved it from there to right there. Now we're gonna move it from right there to right here. Yes, and I'm gonna even show you a little twist to this too. Uh, but first, uh, I got my bale of straw from over there, threw it over here, threw some down, and threw all this stuff that I was raking up out of the garden in there. It's got some, the bacteria and microorganisms and all that scientific crap in there too. So now we had a nice rain last night, so this got nice and moist. Now I'm just gonna obviously just pile it right on there. So, as you know, I used up all that straw that I had. And I went and got some more straw. And I'm going to add more straw to that straw. And it is rotting just nicely. Yes, it is. And of course, my pile is getting nice and bigger. That's what we want. Look at that, it's all nice and moist in there. Exactly what we want. Okay. Okay, let me show you this twist. Put some more straw on here. Now we'll put a little bit more on there. I'm going to walk right over here, and I made me up some good old manure type tea. And I'm just going to water that right on there. We're just going to let it. That'll soak down in there. Now I'm going to make me another batch. Boy, there ain't nothing like working with fresh cow manure. Let me tell you. It cleanses the lungs. Look at that. I can breathe really good now. Just sucking that right up. Judy hates that smell. Boy, I tell you. Nice country, right out in the country. Hey. Now I'm going to mix this all up so it's all nice and broken up. That water. Oh, now we really got some good smell. People, if you could smell this, you don't know what you're missing. Almost like making soup. I'm going to add a little bit more water in there. Maybe a little salt and pepper from the garden. A little salt. And a little pepper. Look at that, there's a worm. See, I told you I'd have worms here pretty soon. There. I'm just going to let that sit. We're going to go back to going to right here. Look how nice and rotted. Remember last week when I was doing this? Look at how nice and rotted that's going to get. That's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah. I'm adding my cow manure tea because this is fall time. It's pretty chilly out and the leaves are turning. I want this pile to get super hot with all those scientific terms and all that microorganism stuff, because when I add leaves to this, it's going to break them babies down really good. We don't want to be farting around here when we're doing this, because I'll have to rescue that piece. You saw, if you watched my last video, you saw how much straw I threw in there. Like I told you before, it's not always what you put in the pile, but it's what you got, okay? If it's compostable, put it in. I'm gonna have a few more scoops on there. Push it down a little bit. I'm going to add some more straw on here. And of course, if you notice, it does shrink down. The pile, it also shrinks down. Plus, this is the material that I'm working with. I can't wait to get leaves. Now, we're going to take our little soup mix. And we're going to dump it right on there. Boy, does that smell good. I wish you could smell this. Doesn't that look good? Now we're going to make another batch. Real quick here. I had the neighbor lady holler at me the other day. I was out here and she came out and she says, "What's that smell?" I said that. I said, "That's cow manure." She says, "Do you have to have that here?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. It's very important that I do. I can't live without it." So I'm going to make me another batch here real quick. Oh, mamma mia. Matter of fact, I only have a little bit left on here, so I'm going to put a Well, so much for that idea. But anyways, let's get back to what we were doing. You can feel that warmth even on there. And if you notice, I don't bother taking a hose and spraying it down and getting it moist. All that kind of nonsense. Hey, I'm here because I let it rot. Yes. That's exactly what I do. I let nature take its course too, you know. Oh yeah. This is turning out to be some nice stuff. So now, I will just layer this. We ain't going to go through the whole process because we don't want to sit here for another half hour. But I'm going to keep on layering this. Straw, some cow manure, this stuff. Straw, cow manure, this stuff. Okay, and we're just going to let it sit here, get rained upon, frosted upon, all that other kind of neat stuff. And then, next week, we'll go from that spot to this spot. Okay? And if you notice, if you watch my previous videos, I also moved my buckets. Moved them from over there to over there. Yes. I picked up the bucket yesterday to move over there. Guess what I found underneath there? Worms and night crawlers. Yes. Guess what's going to be under the buckets when I pick them up? Worms and night crawlers. Does that give you a clue? This garden is going to be good come next year. Hey, with that in mind, you all take care. Bye-bye then.